Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name's Chris, and if you have an RV, thinking about getting an RV, and you need AC in that RV, you really need to think about getting these. I guarantee you won't regret it. Make it your very first purchase, so stick around, check it out. Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is the Salty Stripe channel, and we're all about RV living, full-time, trucks, travels, towing, and today I promise you this video, so we're bringing it to you. We got in the RV airflow systems for the AC unit, and before I showed you some tips and tricks about how you can just kind of tape up the ductwork and get all the holes patched up to help the flow, and you know, that's just a little $7 fix. But these things are a little more expensive, but they are designed to direct your flow into your ducts so that you get maximum usage out of this. They're saying you get about 45% increase in flow. So we've actually heard that, like, you know, we have a 2 AC fifth wheel here, and I've heard from people that once they put this in, they've been able to get by with just 1 AC. And we're living in Florida, and it gets hot, and it's still summer time right now. So we're gonna give it a shot and see how we do. We're gonna install this. We're gonna show you step by step how it's done. And you know what? Then afterwards, I'm gonna kick off the other AC and see how it does. We got 2 of these for both of them just in case, but we'll see how it goes. Like in the previous video, I showed you when you order these things, I'll leave a link in the Amazon description area, but the first thing you have to do is take some measurements. Up here, you take this off, and I'll show you that, but we already did it, and we ordered it, so everything should fit to specs to make sure you get the right one for your RV and your air conditioning. So first we're going to go over like everything you need. You know, it comes with these 2 little baffles that direct the airflow into the ducts. You know, the main one that goes up against your AC unit, and you're going to need some foil tape just to kind of patch up a little bit stuff, and maybe like a pair of scissors. You're definitely going to need like a screwdriver. A little knife will be a little helpful, and you need a 3/8 nut driver, like I said, socket or impact. But be careful when you're unscrewing and screwing these things back in. Don't over tighten them. Just snug them up, and then just kind of with your hand or whatever. These bolts for the AC unit are supposed to be, you know, torqued in inch pounds. I don't have an inch pound torque wrench, so I'm just going to snug it up and be real careful. All right, the first thing we're going to do is it's got these 2 little dimples that you got to pop out the inserts so you can get to the screws. And just be careful with them. You don't want to break the little tabs in there. Like you see, like they're just little inserts. And that's pretty much all you need the knife for. And then, of course, you take out your filter, and this comes off by just 6 screws. Set those aside, and this will just pop right down. Just get that out of the way. And this is your little baffle that directs it if you want to bypass the ducking. You know, you open that up and it dumps it goes, sucks in and dumps directly back out. And you are going to be losing this once you install this ducting. So all the flow will go through the air duct, but it should increase the flow, which you never should have to use this again. And hopefully it should make it quieter too. This is the control box for it. All you have to do is unscrew this. A couple little screws. But you can just let it dangle. It's not real heavy. It's not going to take a lot of weight. This is when the 3/8 comes in. You take, these are big long bolts because they go all the way up through the roof and secure your AC. And this may be taped up a little bit too, so you may have to peel some of this tape off and back. Like I'll show you in here a little bit. Like it's kind of taped up to the roof there a little bit. You can feel the AC from the front one blowing through here, but you can see where I kind of taped up some to fix it a little bit. But we're just going to pull this down. There we go. And this comes with a little metal piece that's welded on. This is going to stay, but you're going to take all this tape off and take this baffle out. That's kind of, this one's going to come out. You can see there's this big hole right here that goes into the ceiling. Same thing right here. We'll probably tape those up too before we put that back in, so it's not sucking air from inside the gap. And we'll pull all this out and like clean it up and retape it. See that big hole right there? That's not supposed to be there. Same thing over here, just a little bit of a mess. And we're just taking some of this foil tape and kind of cleaning up this area and help seal up some of those little like spots that it's gonna make it tight for this. It's just gonna go fit right in there, and I'll show you that in just a minute. All right, so we got a nice cleaned up surface area for it to stick to. Or it's not really gonna stick to it, but nice opening. And these things are gonna get a little bit of a little gasket material that goes around it, so a nice sealing surface. Hardest part's making these turns. There you go. And then you're just gonna, once that's stuck on, then you pull back this tape and then insert it. And you want this side to go against the wall. Make sure you do that. There we go. And then we'll just do it to the other side. All right, we got them in. And you're supposed to squeeze this in like a 45-degree angle. And it's supposed to go up pretty flush up against the AC unit. All right, then we just gotta bolt everything back up pretty much. And like I said before, I do not have a inch-pound wrench, so we are just going to snug these things up. Well, loosen up just a smidget. And I will probably order one and then come back and snug those things down, because too tight and you squish the seal, stuff will come through. Too loose, and same thing, stuff will, you're creating a gap. You're gonna have to wind up breaking these little tabs off because that styrofoam is gonna take up the place of it. And the best way to probably get these things off is you just kind of want to score them with a sharp knife, or if you got a drywall knife, that would be best. And then pop right off. Then 2 more. And then once that's done, we just kind of put this back up. Just shove this back up in here. All right, voila, it's in. So we'll just crank it back on. And see how it does. It is quieter, I will say. Not like, you know, super quiet, but it definitely is quieter. And we'll put these little tabs back up in here. And man, it's got some good flow. Check this one. Yeah, that's ripping. I'm gonna shut off the other AC so that we're just getting flow from just this one. That one should kick off in just a second. Well, we'll do this one too, but you know, it's the same thing. It just kicked off. So, and it's still flowing pretty good out of these. This is the rearmost one. We'll see how it does. I'm just gonna leave that off for a little while and see if the air temperature, if it keeps up or not. All right, guys, it's like 95 degrees or something outside, and we're checking in to see where we're at. And I have it set for 73 degrees. It's staying 76 in the bedroom and 77 in the rear. And it's been like 2 hours. It crept up, and it has not, like once it hit that, it seems like be staying right there. And like I said, this is the middle of summer. We're in Florida, and this one AC unit is heating this 36-foot long fifth wheel, or cooling this 36-foot long fifth wheel on one AC. It's not really getting the temperature down to where we would like, but it's definitely maintaining 76 to 77 degrees in here when it's like 90 degrees out there. But like I said, it's keeping it under 80 degrees. Like, you know, that's pretty great. 70, 76, 77. I know, you know, we like it a little bit cooler than that, but it seems nice in here. I know Kim likes it a little cooler, but you know, it's doing the job exactly like it was said it would. It's getting more airflow into the rest of the RV. This is like I said, the back one here, I can still fill it pretty good. So we'll smash that other one back up in there. I didn't notice this the last time, but there is like no tape up in here separating the two sides. Even though I did tape up a little bit in there and try to fix that some, but we'll get this new one in and all that will no longer be an issue. So like before, we're just gonna clean this area up, retape it so that you know, it creates a nice sealing gap and everything. Like, look at that huge gap right there. So we just need a little tape over that. But with the way it's designed, it shouldn't really matter too much because these things fit snug up against there. So it shouldn't be a problem. All right, number one going in. Number two, foam insert. Don't be afraid to do this yourself, guys. It's really not that tough. If you can, you know, work a screwdriver, read a tape measure, it's really not that difficult. All right, so it's maintaining still in here about 77 degrees, and we will kick this into cool and see how long it takes to. That is a good bit quieter. And oh my God, with both ACs cranking, these things are chucking out cold air like nobody's business, man. Holy crap, that's a lot of airflow. Good grief. Man, I can definitely tell a difference, especially with both of them running. I'm gonna time it and see how long this takes for it to get back to, you know, 73 degrees, which that's what Kim likes it at. So we're gonna time it and I'll get back with you. All right, guys, it's only been 30 minutes and we're checking in. The rear is at 72 degrees and the front is still saying 74, but it's already 2 degrees colder back here. I don't know why. I may need to adjust where the vents are flying to, but it cooled off fast. Basically less than 30 minutes. Just under 30 minutes. It went from 77 degrees-ish to almost 73 degrees. So that's not bad at all. Man, I don't know what to tell you, but these things work fantastic. All right, guys. So far, these RV airflow systems have proven themselves to be very effective. They really channel the air where it needs to go. They are a bit pricey, especially if you have two. You know, it's a little over $300 for two of these, and it's just styrofoam. So far, so good. These things are fantastic. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description area below for these RV airflow systems. And like I said, you have to do a little measurement or whatever so you can order the right thing and just make sure you get the right AC unit. But if it's a little pricey for you, do like I said before. Get a $7 roll of foil tape and just go up inside there and patch those holes. The RV, you know, from the factory, they usually do a horrible job at that. There's all these little holes that get into your attic ceiling area, or that lets it pass through back and forth right next to each other, which it shouldn't do, and that will help tremendously. So if nothing else, just get this and go up in there and patch up the holes. But if you want to make sure your ACs are pushing air to the maximum efficiency, these things are fantastic. So far, I'm 2 thumbs up. Like I said, we'll keep reviewing it as we go. If we have any problems or issues or something like that, we'll let you know. But so far, so good. They're fantastic. I highly recommend it. And especially like if you live in like the Florida areas or any like hot temperatures where you need maximum, you know, AC. And thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the section below, and I'll help you out the best I can. These are Dometic Brisk Air 2s. So if that helps you a little bit, hope this was helpful and you got something from it. Thanks for coming along. We really appreciate it. Give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, because we got a lot more coming. And we'll see you next week, guys. Bye.